There we go. Oh wow, we got a runner here. Oh, that's a beauty. That is a beauty. Hey, what's up guys? Look at this beautiful tank. Wow. Gorgeous. Today we're going to be doing a little Marabou jig fishing. One of my favorite types of fishing. One of my favorite baits. I'm going to get her back in the water and I'll tell y'all what we're using. That was one heck of a fight. Alright, so I got on this 1/8 of an ounce Marabou jig. We're throwing it with finesse gear and 6-pound mono. I prefer fluorocarbon, but I have an excess of 6-pound mono from another video, so I decided to spool it up. Anyhow, let's get some more fish on. I'll tell you just why I love these jigs so much. Alright guys, so the Marabou jig. Well, so it's called. It's actually named after the Marabou stork. It's an African bird, which is known for how well its downed feathers played in the water. Now, nowadays, 99% of the time, you're going to get a synthetic type feather or something out of a turkey or another animal like that. I heard turkey feathers are pretty popular. I don't know exactly what's on this one right now, but it's working. Now you can get these in all shapes, all sizes. I like these, I'd say 1/16 of an ounce to a 1/4 ounce. I'm going to use some pretty light gear on them too. I like to finesse them around. A couple ways you can work a retrieve. You can see right now I'm kind of bouncing it off the bottom and slowly bringing it in, trying to mimic a injured bait fish. I've seen guys straight retrieve them. I'm not too crazy about that method. I find this is more effective. Also, I've seen guys let them fall, bring them up, let them fall, bring them up. That works sometimes. But this way, kind of having them bounce through the water, especially on the bottom of the water column, it's extremely efficient. It works dang good when you're trying to catch these big old fat white bass. Also leaves your bait in the water a little bit longer than a straight retrieve. Oh yeah. That is a fine specimen of white. Look how big and fat it is. I'm telling you, these 2 to 2.5 pounders are a blast to fight. They are aggressive too. Right. These fish are pretty cool in the way they're just gonna school up out here about maybe up to 20 yards away from that riprap, you know, and they'll sit in a spot for 20 minutes to an hour, and they're just gonna keep moving up and down these rocks. It's pretty wild. You could be catching them non-stop, cast after cast, and they'll just kind of dry up. Sure enough, you jump, you go in the right direction, you're gonna find them again. They're so plentiful. I'm not saying the bite can't be off some days, it certainly can. I was out here yesterday and struggled to get about 6 fish on. I took them home and cooked them up. I was actually going to do a catch and cook, but unfortunately all my audio is compromised because it was so windy. And nobody wants to listen to that. There's a good bite. Little one, but little and fat. Some nice hooks on these Marabou jigs. Oh, all right. Oh no. Did you guys see that little bass? That was cool. That was cool. Oh wow. Aren't you pretty? You're not the same fish as before. Look at that beautiful baby spot. Those red eyes. Give you a little cameo. It's a pretty little one, huh? Smaller ones are out right now. Wow, we are catching fish, fellas. Oh. Alright, now if they short strike you, I like to leave it in and give it a couple pops. See if we didn't, it was a very subtle hit. I don't think we poked him too bad. Yes. I could swear it was following me pecking. That's a heavy one. Putting up one heck of a fight. Yeah, that's a beautiful one. Big sow. Look at her. Look at her. I swear these jigs are the most effective bait for these fish. Well, I put them right next to these swim and fluke juniors I use. You may or may not have seen that episode I put. Those slam too. These are just so much fun to fish. There we go. Good fish. Good fish. Wow, we are forcing this guy in. No, come on. Oh yeah, that is a big one. Look at the size of that one, putting up quite the fight. Just gorgeous, guys. Just a tank right there. Let's get a couple more on. Man, I love fishing these jigs. I love catching these big, huge whites, man. The real big ones are out. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. As always, I had a great time making it. I just love this time of year, this early spring fishing. Something about that, being able to kind of bundle up, put a sweatshirt on, get out there and enjoy that 40s transitioning into 50s degree weather. That's probably my favorite weather to fish in. I mean, I do love some sweet summer fishing, especially creeks and stuff, but hitting the river in like late fall or early spring during that brisk morning air is just, there's something else about it. Anyhow, guys, we did some Marabou Jig stuff, which I've done on this channel several times. First off, if you're new to the channel, welcome. And I hope you enjoyed the content. But I'm a really big fan of fishing this bait in particular. I have a ton of fun doing it. It's really effective with the white bass, and when I get out to a nice crappie spot, that's my go-to crappie bait as well. But we got Mars in the house. What's up, Mars? Coming over to say hi. Yeah, so today we were tried to kind of fix packaging a bit. Kalins, I think that's how you pronounce it. Maybe it's Kalins. I've only read it, so I haven't heard it said, but I read it as Kalins Marabou Jig, which these are 1/8 ounce, and they are the pink and white color. So I'm a big fan. I gotta say, I was really impressed. I've fished a ton of these, especially the ones, I found these online at Tackle Warehouse actually, but I was searching for a reasonably priced pack. They came in a 4-pack, and can't remember exactly what I paid for them, but I know it wasn't too bad, otherwise I probably wouldn't have bought them, because I do lose these things like crazy, bouncing them how I do. But I was really impressed, you know. The feathering's really nice. The hooks are just awesome. I mean, that's a decently heavy wire hook for this size of bait. A lot of 1/8 ounce baits don't have these solid hooks to them. They're super sharp too. Nice ball head. Kind of reminds me of those 6-lits. I used to get them for Halloween when I was a kid. You guys know what I'm talking about, those little chocolate candy balls. Anyhow, I do like the kind of pink and the white. I think it's great for kind of muddy water, which we have somewhat muddy water. I did have some rain probably about 2 days ago, and it takes the river about, I don't know, 3-4 days to get full clarity again. Anyhow, oh yeah, outstanding jig. My one complaint is you always got to throw in a con, is that the eyes are all painted over. I mean, that's pretty common with baits like this. Just got dipped, and I don't know. The paint's not bad though. It's not a nightmare poking through. I had some of these where the paint was just a real pain in the butt to get through, but with these hooks, I just pop them through there and the paint will chip right through, so it's not a big deal. Anyhow, awesome bait. I'd say outstanding for a Marabou jig. Onto the rod. So I have featured this before. This is my one of my BFS setups. It's my Dobyns Sierra series Ultra Finesse, I believe. Yep, Ultra Finesse casting, and that is a light, moderate action with an extra fast tip. And it is just awesome for working baits like this. I love it. I mean, it is my go-to rod for these types of jigs now, because I got that fast hook set, but I can also wobble it with that kind of moderate style stuff and get these fish in too. It's a lot of fun. This rod is, I did do a review on this and I highly recommend it. It's a fantastic rod. I mean, for the price, I would think I was fishing a, you know, maybe a $300-400 rod, and I think I paid under $200 for this, so I think it's great value. It is rated for 1/16 to 5/16 ounce. So this 1/8 ounce fits just right in there. And I have the Curado BFS on, and that is in 8.2. So Curado BFS, man, can't speak for that. Can't speak up that reel anymore. And I already have in other reviews. It's also an amazing value reel. Anyhow, I could sit here and talk you guys' ears off forever, but I got some spaghetti to make. I got the little man over, he's taking a nap right now, so I'm gonna try to wake him up through some amazing smelling dinner. Anyhow, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves. I hope you guys are getting some of this good weather too. I don't know. I know my brother up in Illinois got hit pretty hard with some snow real recently, and it is still somewhat cold, but he thinks he's gonna be able to get out and do some fishing pretty soon. But yeah, from Tennessee, I'll see y'all later.